J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. We about to break down the Shy final episode for the series, and I ain't gonna lie, it was a tearjerker. But maybe not for the scenes people was expecting. Like I wasn't necessarily crying when Bakari got shot or nothing like that. It didn't make me feel sad. I don't know. It was more the weddings, maybe wedding things, and it just made me, I don't know. And then people moving and the friends and growing up and people coming back, getting together. It was, you know, brought back memories and stuff. It did feel really authentic Chicago like behavior also, because a lot of people, I don't know how it is at other places or whatever, but a lot of people be coming and going, moving, doing things, staying, this and that, and a lot of change happens in the Shy. So seeing people, all those people that was gone, but they did come back for the wedding. They pretty much brought back everybody from the wedding. They even brought back my boy Corey and his partner, who a lot of you got to really be a fan of the Shy to remember them, because they had a small role, so to speak, in the show. They was Ronnie's friends. Remember, Ronnie's drinking partners, and then they ended up moving away and trying to get their life together better. But they was there at the wedding. They was the two guys in the blue suits or whatever taking the pictures, and that was a pretty good little idea to have the little photo op and things like that. As far as the wedding, I think it was a really good way they put it together, although I don't like that Keisha decided not to do it at TIFF, and it was 24 hours notice, and they put together that damn good of a wedding. That was a really nice wedding with 24-hour notice. I mean, what, they just notified everybody to come to this new location that fast? I don't know. Anyway, we overthinking things sometimes. But it did make me think, like, man, when I was growing up in Chicago, I went to a lot of weddings growing up. I went to like 3 or 4 weddings before like 8th grade. I think my last wedding I ever been to in my life was in 8th grade, though, which is crazy because I went to like 3 or 4 weddings or more up until that time. And I used to think and see them party and do this and that. And I'd be like, man, when I get married, or my friends get married, or we do this and we do that, or we gonna have our bachelor party, or we gonna do this or that, or I'm gonna do this, or we do. And truth be told, I don't think none of my friends got married. I think one of my friends did get married, but I don't think it was a big ceremony and nothing. Definitely didn't invite me to the wedding. And only one person I know did get married, my cousin in California, and he invited me to that wedding. I wasn't able to make it. I was broke. I couldn't really afford to get out there and do nothing, and trying to struggle and make it, and got a kid. But anyway, I digress. It was nice seeing that and everybody get together in a wedding, and it seems like it's fewer weddings nowadays, so that's good to see them get together. And it had me thinking about Keisha. Like, yeah, Keisha had her little thought phase, but I guess a kidnapping knock that out of you. You know what I'm saying? A kidnapping and being held against your will in the basement for a while can knock it out of you a little bit, can make you want to slow it down. That's all I'm saying. And ever since then, Keisha been a little angel. And she a good woman, she a good catch, definitely. Not that she was the worst before, but she was sleeping with teachers, and she was out there on bus stops in the middle of the night, and dope boys. She was going down a dark path. So she was saved, by the devil. Anyway. But yeah, man, it was a dope episode. A lot of stuff I'm gonna cover this episode, and we'll get into it. Another thing, man, is when does the show come on TV? Does anybody watch it on TV anymore? Because honestly, whenever I do watch it on TV, it's like a couple days later. Um, and I've already watched it on the app. And a lot of people nowadays don't really watch it on cable or even have cable, you know. And so I get it. And so, what I don't even know what day it come on. I know it come on at Friday night on the app, but when does it come on TV? Because it's not on the TV right now. Anyway, y'all let me know when y'all uh when the show come on. I'm about to get to the comments in a second. I appreciate everybody for coming through, checking in. And yeah, man, the Shy, man, it's a roller coaster of a show. It's kind of bittersweet. I didn't feel this way when Power ended, although like my channel coincides with the Shy and Power, because right when I was starting my channel, these shows were new and starting. And I think it was season one of the Shy when I started, and like season 2 or 3 of Power. But anyway, uh man, it's been so long, 8 or 9 years, that it did feel bittersweet kind of seeing all the people come and go. The only person that I thought they should have brought back that they didn't, I don't know, it ain't that big of a deal, but they could have brought back what you call it, mama. What's his name? Jason Mitchell character. He been gone so long, I done forgot his damn name. He was the star of the show. He was only for 2 seasons. The show been gone for the show moved on for so long without his ass. But maybe that's why they didn't bring his mama back. They like, don't nobody even remember him no more in this little food truck ass. Brandon and Coogie Mom. Man, I was you oh my god, man. Ambi Bambi, thank you. And I'm gonna get to the comments. Hey, Miss Crafty, yeah, Brandon. At the end of the episode, that was Coogie's bike he was riding in the middle. The boy that looked like Kev. Who was that? Emmett's son? He looked like Kev. He should have been Kev's son. Anyway, that was Coogie bike. And man, I was sitting here racking my brain like, who was Coogie's brother? I could not remember who Coogie brother was. I'm like, it wasn't Emmett. It wasn't such and such, wasn't this? It was Brandon. Damn. Yeah. That's what the whole damn show was based about. But that bike lives on. And that's the thing, man. If you really, I'm about to get a little philosophical for a second. But we just need to enjoy life, man, as best we can. I know it's easier said than done, and that's vague, but we don't have anything. We all just renting and using everything, and you don't have people or nothing. You just have the moments you have with each other, and you got to enjoy that and make the most of it, because at the end of the day, we can't really hold on and keep nothing. When we gone, we leave with nothing. You know what I'm saying? So make the most of what it is. When you gone, somebody else is gonna be riding your bike. They ain't gonna even know what you went through. They ain't even know you died for that damn bike. That boy died for that. Nah, but it just people is crazy. Anyway, what's up, Ambi? How you doing, sis? You say I cried off and on throughout the episode. Hey, look here, I'm a Virgo, okay? I'm a Virgo, so don't hold it against me. Okay, I'm glad ain't nobody see me. I'm glad I wasn't live streaming. I'm like, yo, and then something would happen. I'd be like, for example, the wedding, I was getting a little touched. Looking at him taking the pictures at the wedding and everything, and then the wedding, and then here come Punky Johnson and the new boo. I can cook for you. You're gonna cook some mac and cheese for me. You're gonna make some some good meal for me? Yeah, I can have you over. I can whip up something for you. You gonna do that? Maybe I might just let you. Maybe I might just let you make something for me. You won't get up in this gravy. What's up, Crafty? You say I've been to a wedding 10 years ago. Wow. I missed two of my cousins' wedding after that. You had a few chances, but 10 years ago, but even 10 years ago, I ain't been to a wedding. Like I say, the last wedding I've been to was in 8th grade. It was only one wedding I was invited to, but I was broke. I was in my early 20s, and he ended up getting divorced anyway and married to somebody else. So it wasn't like I missed a beautiful moment. It was beautiful at the time, I guess, because they was getting married and in love, but the love didn't last. What up, Rita? How you doing? Greetings from New York City. What up, son? What a dude done? What up, B? Ambi Bambi. You say I only watched it on the app. Yeah, does anybody know what time the show actually comes on? Rosetta Johnson. It was a great, the best ending of a series I've seen. Hate to see it go. I cried. For me, the three brothers was the saddest at the jail. Man, that was sad. It made me hurt when this felt so real. When he was like, I love you, man. When Jay told him that, and he was like, I love you too. And they looked at Vic. Damn, I'm about to cry now saying it, man. Look at my acting skills. I'm bringing back all the emotions just saying it and thinking it. But anyway, he said he looked at Vic and Vic couldn't even say nothing. He had that frog in his throat. He trying to hold back them tears and everything. It made Reg break down. Everything. Man, that was real. That was hurtful right there. That hurt. That hurt, especially. But Reg ain't been. He deserved to be in jail for all the stuff he's done. But you could say that about Vic too, and thing. It's just, man, damn. For Tiff, but yeah, that was hard. Crafty, you say I'm okay with his mom not being there. Yeah, but that the only thing I say that, and it is okay because they did have my girl Tracy. Did y'all see Tracy back there? I miss Tracy, man. We ain't seen Tracy in a minute, but Tracy was back, baby. I love me some Ty Davis, boy. Thicker than a snicker right there, boy. But it just tying it all back to the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Her son was the very first thing we saw on the show getting murked. And, Coogie, what happened with him, that was a big storyline that drove the show. So, in the beginning, so just a little throwback. They brought back Ronnie's Boys, though, I guess, to show that. So, but yeah, it's okay. Like I say, it was so long ago, 60 episodes ago. Probably nobody even thinking about it or remembering it. Cookie died in the first episode. No, that was Jason. That was Ty Davis, Tracy's son. That's who Ronnie was trying to find the killer of who did it. And he ended up popping Coogie, thinking Hoogie popped her son. But he popped Coogie on accident in the drunken rage with the gun and popped him. And then he ended up getting popped for popping Coogie. Just a vicious cycle in the shack. We should have saw Ronnie's friends come back and pop it. Crafty, you say, yeah, he died because the chain he was wearing, I think. Yeah, that's right. The chain. He took the chain off the boy's body he robbed his body basically while he got shot. And then he saw the chain and thought he must have shot him and robbed him. Yep. It was long ago. That was so long ago, I forgot about the chain part. I just knew he thought he did it, but I couldn't remember that chain part. What a coincidence, right? Yeah, the wedding was beautiful, Rosetta Johnson. It was a nice little touch. Let's see. R. Burris, if you was in Victor point of view, would you have Reg take the fall for Tiff? Man, truth be told, no. I wouldn't have did it, and he wouldn't have did it. That's what would have happened. I wouldn't have took the fall for her, and neither would he. Now he may have went to jail or did something for something else, but I couldn't let him do that. I couldn't have did that. Now if she was my wife, you know what I'm saying, and you know, that'd be a little different. Miss Crafty say, "Oh wait, I've been to a wedding reception. They had a courthouse wedding and made the bride's dress." Oh, okay. Courthouse weddings, they wear dresses. I guess so. Oh, you said the reception. Yeah, they did pretty good on this right here. They did good. It was a lot of real moments on this. I thought Jason Weaver and Luke James was gonna start singing at the wedding. That would have been a nice touch. Mhm. Amber, you gonna give me that Kleenex? I appreciate it, Mama, because it was getting to me. See, Yvonne, you say I did not like the episode just about a wedding and a Bakari being shot like Minister Society. Yeah. The only thing I like was the very end with Emmett's son and his crew on bikes like Jake, Papa, and Kev. Come on, Yvonne. You ain't like, you know what? I'm not a big wedding episode person either, to be honest with you, but this felt real in a way. Just like they did that wedding episode earlier in this show with the ladies and stuff. I ain't really feel that one. It ain't really touched me, really, to be honest. But for some reason, this kind of felt real to me. Like it actually touched me, having the people there and this and that. And I mean, it wasn't really that drawn out. I guess if you sum it up, yeah, it's only two big things that happened this episode, but I think it's a little more that happened with that. I mean, it's kind of interesting to see how my boy Bakari became a main character on the show. That's pretty dope, you know. Um, wow. Just seeing him grow like that is dope. Crafty, you say, "Oh no, now I remember." Girl, what you sipping on? SG, glad this show over with. You know what? It's moments where I would have agreed with you on this show because it did take some turns and twists along the way, but it kind of got back on track this last season or two. When Reg came back, to be honest, the show focus started to get a little better to me. And this last season, especially maybe the last two, has been pretty good. Like even the Duda stuff was starting to get a little bogged down a little bit. But yeah, these last two seasons I think was pretty good. I don't know what y'all think. And I ain't gonna sum it up an 8 season show into the last, two seasons. It's some episodes in the first 2 seasons that I didn't like. I kind of got a little tired with him and old girl Jericho all the damn time and things, and food truck. I was like, I hope this don't turn into a food show. Cooking show. R. Burris 3313, you say, if you was to watch The Shy from season 1 to now, you swear you was watching 2 different shows. Nah, you swear you was watching about 3 different shows, fam. 3 different shows, to be honest, because the first 2 seasons is one show right there. Then you could probably say the Doodah era, them 4 seasons, you know, right there is a show. And then these last, 2 seasons is a different show. So that's my opinion. I could say it's about 3 in my the way I say the man. This show is, I would say, overall, all 8 seasons of The Shy combined as a whole. Ooh wee. I would rate it out of a 10. I would probably, off the top of my head, give it a out of 80 episodes. I would at least give it a 7 overall. I'd give it C plus overall out of some seasons better than others, but overall, yeah. SG Bakari got the ending Ronnie should have got. Poetic. Yeah, that's true. Said Ronnie don't know how to write or read. It sees my run. I saved Keisha. Keisha. How I saved Keisha. Yeah, but Bakari did get a good ending, man. Out in Atlanta, got his book going. They like, damn, that's what it's like in The Shy. Yeah, man, I survived. I got shot, survived. Yeah, my book is real. Now he really selling books. He done lived the life for real. That actually helped his street cred. Bakari came up. He from Hammond, Indiana, where my mom from. They from Gary originally. Bakari and them. They live, him and his sister and family. They from Gary originally. We got the same agent, right? His very first interview was on this channel. It's in my playlist. And Darnell from Panama. Both his parents from Panama. How many of y'all would have guessed that? What's good, Rashonda? How you doing, sis? Bobby Bailey, what's good, nah? I'm late to the giggles. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all the playlist. Matter of fact, let me see if I can put it on here right quick, and then I'm gonna talk a little more about this episode, and then put the link in the description. Let's see. Here's The Shy. Oh. All right. Here's my Shy playlist if anybody want to go through it. I believe I have those interviews in here, but if not, I do have a playlist with interviews on here. So I had to get it and put it on here, the link before. But if anybody go to where it say playlist, it'll say interviews on there. But anyway, I digress. The Shy, man, bittersweet. So one thing I did notice, and I don't know if y'all picked up on this episode, maybe I'm tripping, but this was like the first time we ever seen or heard Emmett's last name. I never heard Emmett's last name before, but it turns out he Mr. Washington. Emmett Washington And so it looked like we got Mr. and Mrs. Washington wedding and things together, which was cool. Damn, what is this? Oh, brother. I was trying to share the playlist for the interviews, but for some reason, what in the world? Oh, there it go. View pool. Oh, view full podcast. YouTube be having so much going on sometimes. Anyway, so we also see it was kind of poetic. Oh, you say they said his name, his last name before? Okay. So I ain't really remember that. SG, you remember that interview with Ahmad? Yeah, Bakari, he was coming up, man. Yeah, now he probably won't come. He too big time for me now. We'll see. We'll see. You say you thought Washington was always his last name? Okay, maybe I was tripping. I ain't remember his last name. Bakari, you know, killed Ronnie, right? Does anybody know? Because this is what made me, what made me say this. At the wedding, everybody was there. Tracy came there. Tracy sitting there at the wedding with the dude that killed Ronnie. And they just partying. She don't know. Does anybody know that he killed Ronnie? I don't think so. He ain't told nobody. Only person that saw was Tracy. She barely saw. So y'all let me know. Maybe I'm tripping. But I think he was there partying and he basically got away with Ronnie's murder. Ain't nobody looking to solve it. The police ain't on the case. Ain't nobody about to tell. Nobody know. He partying with the damn victim. It's wild in the shot. No, this something like that actually doesn't happen. Normally somebody that does do something like that ain't still hanging around partying, you know, going to parties and weddings together. But y'all let me know. Would y'all like to see Jason Weaver and Luke James sing at the wedding? I know the ladies would have liked to see that. Y'all ladies let me know in the comments who got the better pipes. Who you think gonna sing better if they was to sing a sing-off? Luke James or Jason Weaver? We talking about now, not when they were younger. Let me know in the comments who you got. But that would have been pretty good instead of that speech they gave. Because they had a DJ at the wedding. They could have had one of them sing. Anyway, it was a nice touch. In my opinion, it damn near choked me up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, oh, hold it back. Hold it back. Hold. It was like the 300. Hold. Leonidas. It was a nice touch when Kev popped up to walk Keisha down the aisle. I was like, oh. No, but he popped up like, you ready? And look at Kev. Got the little hair on his face, grew up. He's still with Maisha. You know what I'm saying? He's still over there fighting above his weight class. Look at you go, boy. Look at you go. Like I said, every time I'd get a little choked up, good thing the show kept going because it would always make me laugh. For example, throwing that bouquet. Fatima caught that bouquet. Move. Give me that. Oh, I got it. Move. I got it. Yo, that's crazy. What's good, Crystal? How you doing, sis? Let me go and see what y'all say about Chris, the new Kev had 5 projects at the same damn time out of nowhere. I know, right? Bakari out there dancing like Leonardo DiCaprio. Hey, Bakari can dance. I peeped that. You peeped that? Don't be hating. I looked at his ass. First of all, Bakari ass is tall too in person. He about 6 foot something with this tall young self. Anyway, I looked at her like, look at Bakari with some moves. That's another thing. It made me want to get out there and dance. I used to be a good dancer. I've been now I'm crazy legs. No. But yeah, man. He got some moves. Let's see, Yvonne. You say Tracy always known Bakari did it. She forgive him in season 5 or 6. Okay, I forgot about that part. Damn, man. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know, man. I would love to have somebody get married and be in love and all that, but damn, man, you let somebody pop me and you just be forgiving them and moving on and partying and stuff. Like, I don't know if I want you to become the equalizer, but you got to have a problem at least. We got come on now. Oh my goodness. You better be like Queen Latifah and take everybody down. Miss Craft, you say Luke James sing better than Jason, but they both good. Okay. I thought people was gonna be saying Jason sing better now. SG. Notice Kevin didn't have that many speaking lines, but seeing him return was good, I admit. Nah, he ain't had many speaking lines. What he gonna say? He don't even know what the hell been going on. If anything, he just had to listen to stories about what's been going on since he gone. Unless he tell people what he been doing, I guess. Bambi, you say, yes, I would have liked to hear them sing. They both good singers. I thought so. Even myself. I mean, the reason I first saw Luke James is I was reviewing Empire, and then Star used to come on right after Empire, and I started to review that, but I didn't. It had a lot going on. I ain't want to be too negative. But but Luke James used to sing on there and stuff, and I was like, damn, this dude pretty good actor and singer. So I even think he had tried to come out with an album or something around that time. Christian, you say Emmett is a singer too. He sure is. I forgot about that. Yep, Jacob Lattimore is a singer too. But they've established they can't sing on the show as their characters. I don't remember them establishing that. But I forgot that Jacob Lattimore is a singer. But you know, I don't know, man. It's a problem in the United States that an actor is not usually taken seriously in music. But you could be a musician and become a good actor and take it seriously. Um, I mean, Ice Cube, for example, or whoever. I don't know, but you can't be a actor and then become a rapper, or I mean, unless you was barely an actor like Drake. Oh yeah, Yvonne. Shout out to Keisha mom showing up with the brat. The brat fine ass. She a fine little stud muffin. I ain't saying I'm going the way of Drewski. I don't really like studs like that, but the brat, she wasn't always a stud, but she always kind of wore jeans and men's pants and clothes, but Tim's and stuff. But the brat, look at shiny little fine old self in her 50s, still looking good, even though she didn't turn into a stud muffin. Uh, Overall, it was good to see they didn't popped up together, and we saw the ex was there. What was her name? I done forgot about Keisha Mama ex name. Dre. I'm Dre and the brat about to fight. That was my booty. What's good, Crystal? Glad you caught the live too, sis. Good to see you. What's up? What y'all think about Keisha being so damn negative? She was sitting there getting ready for the wedding, and then her mama pop up out of nowhere. You missed. She glad to see it, and she like, you missed the birth of my second child. Like, oh my goodness. But you was there for the first. Oh, Keisha, shut up. Be happy and move on. Your ass gonna have so many kids. But no, Keisha, it was good to see her come back and be a part of that. It was also a nice little touch when Keisha danced with Darnell and what you call it, dance with Emmett, Keisha mama. That was pretty nice. They both lost their opposite of their parents. She lost her daddy, he lost his mama. So Bobby Bailey, I thought Vic and Rashad was gonna sing at the wedding. Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. That's what they should have did. That would have been a good touch. But they ended up checking it, not doing it, doing a speech instead. I guess it would have shocked everybody on the show to see them sing good because it ain't been established that they can sing on the show. But why waste a show and have those two singers on it and they never sing once? Anyway, that selfie section was dope to see everybody taking the pictures and things at the selfie wall at the wedding. And, it was bittersweet, but to see everybody come back, we saw Hannibal come back, pop up, come back for the last dance, like Mike in 98. Bulls. So, damn, you right, man. You know what? Shout out to Yvonne Cox. Everybody on the show is a singer. If you really think about it, they done cast a whole bunch of singers. You got Rotimi that can sing. Jacob Lattimore, a singer. You got Luke James, a singer. You got Jason Weaver, a singer. That's what, four of the main, five male characters sing? What in the world? Oh, damn. I forgot. Red sing too. Red sing too, y'all. Barton Fitzpatrick, he got music out too. He be singing. I've listened to it. That like deep. I've just gave it a couple minute listen. I was like, oh wow, he's singing. But damn. I should have started singing. I could have got on the show. Woo 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 woo. Damn. They cast everybody that sing. And then the rest are comedians. Crystal, a lot of them can sing for real. Everybody talented. They are. Yeah, man. They got some people out here. Let's see. Bobby Bailey, Poe Reg, he didn't have the happy ending, but he might get out in the spinoff if they make one. How many of y'all want to watch this Power spinoff? I mean, who will we watch? The New Breed? Mondo and the crew? Watching Jason Weaver trying to help him navigate the hood. Hey, man, when we was riding bikes, we didn't do that. He like, man, shut your old ass up. You ain't my daddy. He over here, you better get back on the grill. Cook me my meal. Mom in the background smiling. I found me one. Yes. Got him playing stepdaddy. Miss Crafty, you say the guy who sing that multi song, that Mutt song is pretty good. He's an actor. That Mutt song. I'm with SG. I don't think the shot really needs spinoffs like Power. I'm kind of Spinoffs is kind of getting played. I get it that they don't want to start new stuff, but come on, man. Start something different. Fightland would be interesting. At least it's about a boxer, but it's back to doing gangster stuff. So, but man, I don't know about the Shot spinoff. They had a chance when Kev left. They should have did the spinoff then. Miss Crafty say people usually dance with their in-laws at weddings. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. That was a nice little touch when they had them dance. Reg is a singer. He got a song with him. They sure do got a song. They got a video together. I think I saw them like dancing in by some house in the backyard by a pool or something, wearing suits with no shirts. You know how them skinny ninjas, they can put on a suit, don't put on the shirt, just put on a sport coat, and because they skinny, they look good. Start singing and dancing, moving them hips. Ooh, I like him. Chanel Demi, Ahmad Zaria, and Burgundy sing too. What? I didn't know that. Crafty Keisha's a great dancer. She does ballet. So they just picked all type of musicians and had them act. Grand Main was good, fam. They just got a bunch of musicians on here that can act. They used season 2 soundtrack in the last scene. Leon Thomas. I don't know about Leon Thomas. They should have played a song by Luther and Here and Now at the wedding. Damn, man. It's accidentally swiped on his mouse. Let's see. Jake is a rapper. I know, right? Everybody trying to do something. Malik the King. Why was the brat dressed like a used car salesman? She was dressed like Malcolm X back in the Zoot Suit days with that big ass brim she had. That was a big ass brim right there, boy. Ain't no sun gonna get in them eyes. Yeah, suits without shirts. I think Hannah, aka Tiffany, sings and play the guitar. Damn. Tiffany can play the guitar? Hannah, yeah. What y'all think about Fatima catching that bouquet? God, you coming home with me. Vic was like, what else happened, man? What y'all think about Papa? Talking about he might have Kenya, he might propose to Kenya. Like, man, your ass ain't even went out with her yet. Your ass are too much in your head. It's good they pop her back on the air, but you better get up out your head, boy, and relax. Straight up. Shout out to Keem, the actor. You say, imagine had they named the chicken spot Brandon's instead of Smokey's. I know he never worked there, but still, that would have actually made more sense because Brandon kind of got him into the food business. He was still trying to sell shoes, which he'd be out of business right now because the resale game is done. But they should have called it Brandon's. That would have made more sense. I agree. That would have been fire. We now see Smokey's is franchising Houston, Atlanta, and Vegas. He trying to be like Drake, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Oh yeah, we in Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, man. You know what I'm saying? Smokies. You get that Chicago style barbecue. It's authentic. You know what I mean? And they all in Houston, Atlanta, and Vegas. Man, you get that Smokies. It's Chicago style. It's big in Chicago. Yeah, man, Smoky. Yeah. They don't know this a damn hole in the wall ass store in the hood. Got him. Badoop boop. They'll be about a franchise of a hole in the wall. What the hell? Hey, you got no damn drive through. Yeah, but truth be told, my best friend's brother had a restaurant just like Smokey's, damn near identical. It make me wonder if they kind of stole a little bit of that idea from that. It was called Stevie B's. And they had one in Chicago and one in Miami, but it was on the north side of Chicago. And he never let people know he owned it because then they'd be hating as far as the people that the WBs on the north side. And when they did find out, they jacked his rent up, messed things up. He had to move, different things changed. But it was a similar place where, you know, barbecue, all that. People hang out, talking or whatever, go there all the time. It was very similar, but it wasn't in the hood. That's the difference. And they charged a lot more for barbecue, which that's probably another reason it wasn't in the hood. Llama Fullard, I missed the shot so much. Yeah, you and me both, man. It's kind of bittersweet. It's been a long time, man. 8 years. 8 or 9 years, if you count all the time off and COVID and all that. 9 years of following a TV show. That's a lot of time out of your life. If you add up, what, 80 episodes? That is like what? You divide that by 24, that's what? Almost 3 days, 2.75 days. That's almost 3 days of your life watching the show nonstop. You just got to be stuck in a room for 3 days and watch the show. 3 days of your life gone. Damn. Make me not feel so bad now. I wish I didn't watch it now. Well, watch no damn show if that's the case. No. Christian, you say revolving door of criminals fired and rehired in Chicago somehow got franchised. Smokies to all them criminals that he keep hiring. He got Jackie Long as the manager now. He was there a year later still hooking it up. That was the dope little artwork they did for Jada. Shout out to the artists on the show. That was dope little artwork for Jada. Let's see. Jocelyn, you say, "Hey stranger, how are you? I enjoyed the finale, but I wanted Roxy Candy taken out." Yeah, that's a good point. Damn, she got away with it, didn't she? And I wanted a picture of Felicia at the end, but overall it was good. Yeah, man, that's a great point. I forgot about that. She gonna get away with murder, literally. Damn, man, she killed Alicia and got away with it. And now you right, they didn't even put a picture up of Alicia or nothing, but they put a picture for Jada. But they didn't shit. Took Alicia money, house, everything, and forgot about it. See, that's what I'm saying, man. We have to enjoy life as much as possible. Your money, your things, all that. We just renting it. We just using it, you know. And that bring me back. I'm about to digress for a quick second, but growing up in the house in the Shire that I grew up in, that house was built in like 19 like 08 or something, 06, something like that. older houses, older neighborhoods and stuff. But I used to think like, man, who are the people that used to live here and walk these blocks before us? And as a kid, I ended up living there a long time, but you think you may live there forever. And of course you move and this and that. And it made me have the feelings of this when Keisha was packing up the house and having the feelings of the house, looking at where she gave birth in this house, and when their kids used to play and do this, and they about to sell the house, somebody about to move in. They don't even know some woman had a baby right here in the living room. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy, man. The things we do and live, and it's gone and all that, and yeah, man. Wow. But yeah, just stuff, man. We just got to enjoy life. And if we get out of trying to buy a bunch of stuff, then we can save money, pay stuff off like a house or whatever, and live a little freer, you know? But anyway, it was bittersweet in the neighborhood and everybody. Too bad Bakari had to get shot in front of that house. She's like, damn, good thing I'm moving. Malik the Kid, I wonder if Smokey better than JJ's. Hell no. JJ's fish? Come on, bro. JJ fry that fish too dang on good, boy. This crafty Stevie B's is a pizza buffet here in Atlanta. What? Stevie B's? Really? Stevie B's was barbecue in Chicago, and the B was Belushi, because Stevie was the restaurant guy that started it. He was a white guy, and Belushi was James Belushi, who was based in Chicago, actor. They started together, but then he eventually sold it to my best friend brother, who then, you know, ended up selling it back to Stevie like 20, 30 years later. But Stevie lived in Miami as far as I knew, but who knows what he doing or what happened. But damn, pizza. He probably, that name Stevie B's is a name that sounds legit, so they can put that in front of any type of thing, restaurant. Stevie B's barbecue, Stevie B's pizza. You'd be like, oh, that was Stevie B's. Sound name brand. That's name brand. Stevie B's. Like, man, what the hell? Stevie B don't mean a damn thing. Although I will say that barbecue was good. It was a little pricey, but it was good. This back when you get barbecue for $10. Yeah, who is Felicia? I don't know. I don't be remembering. Bobby Bailey, the brat should have rapped at the wedding. It would have been fire. Now that would have been fire, I guess, but it would have been out of unexpected, considering they just popped up out of nowhere. But if she would have been more a part of the show, then I would have said that as well. Like maybe they could have had her rap, some of the guys sing, but Young Slim, Keisha pissed me off about her baby and serial killer baby dad. Man, that pissed me off so many times. Keisha done pissed me off with that so many times for the last couple episodes. And she's so stupid because she's so upset about it. And then when she talked to Tiff both times, she just turns on it and changes her mind so easy. Like if you that upset and adamant, then how you changing your mind so fast? And you keep talking about how Ronnie gonna grow up without a daddy. Bitch. You marrying somebody, he gonna be the daddy. What are you talking about? Ronnie got Emmett as the daddy. Dum dum. What is wrong with her? I'm glad you brought that up too. You know how we. Hey, why does she keep saying that though? Like, yeah, he don't have his biological father, but Emmett was gonna be there raising him. You make it seem like you about to be a single mama with no dad or nothing, and she took out some wholesome Negro that was in the book club. And as soon as she be talking about now my son gonna grow up without a dad, Yeah, just like mine. Okay, I forgive you. Like Keisha, just shut up. Uh, she the problem with the Keisha's part with that is that she was holding Nuck in too high regard. And it seemed like she respected him more than Emmett. Talked to Emmett like he always doing something wrong. Even when he told her that Keisha the one that murked Nuck. Well, how long did you know? Why you hide this from me? You trust Vic over me? Like, damn, Keisha. This is why I didn't tell your ass. Can't tell you nothing. All right, y'all. I'm about to get to my Morescore rating. And then y'all got a Smokey's barbecue here, girl. You better stop playing. I'm gonna do my Morescore rating. I just realized I've been talking for a minute. And then I put the link in, and if you all want to come on up and chat, talk about the show, come on up and we talk about the show. So the Morescore review, for those that know, is my rating system to be non-biased for little categories, 25 points each, give you 100. Let's get to it. The visual cinematography, I enjoyed this episode. The visuals, I like the photograph wall at the wedding. I like how they did the wedding. I like how they brought everybody back and how we kind of got a little visual to see everybody at the photo wall in case you missed them in the crowd. And it looked like a crew cast party, a rap party that was filmed in costume. It looked like they really had a great time. It was a great day to few days to work or whatever it was, 1 day, 2 days to work. And damn man, I would have loved to have worked that day on that show. Doing that. That looked like a lot of fun, even though of course you still gotta work and know your lines and stuff. Nevertheless, they didn't have much lines. They let them dance, play. It probably ad libbed. Hey, the show over with. Nevertheless, I like the visuals. I like that Bakari got popped. I did predict that it was gonna happen. Shout out to CJ, thinking about it or whatever. You know, he'd be doing that deep meditation on that stuff. But it was poetic that at least he didn't die. And it wasn't like everybody always die, because the truth is a lot of people survive nowadays due to good medical attention. But nevertheless, I'm gonna give it, out of a 25, i'll give it a I'm gonna give it a 24. I'm gonna give it a 24. No, I didn't have visuals like an avatar or something like that, but it was very emotional how they put the imagery up there for this episode. It drove the point home. We even saw Bakari with a fro at the end. Storyline and plot for this finale. Truth be told, it seemed like it was longer than 50 minutes. They packed a lot of good information in 1 hour. And this storyline, I mean, it shows growth and development, GD, you know what I'm saying? But no, they did show that they growing and people moving forward and life, and it was nice. I like the storyline. It was a good finale. It was actually, I know I'm biased, just saw it, but it's one of my favorite Shy episodes. To be real with you, it was a better finale than a lot of other shows have. Um, what could have been done better for the finale? Y'all let me know. Put in finale and then put a space. Here, do it like this. Put a F then a space, then tell me what could have been better. That way I know what you're talking about. But and I'm talking about something major. I mean, of course, you can always come up with this or that, but overall, they brought everybody back. They did pretty good. I mean, Bakari broke the cycle of violence. He didn't go after the guy that shot him, you know. So overall, I'm gonna give it for this storyline. No, it's not perfect. Nothing is, but I will give it a 23 out of 25 for the storyline for this episode. And let's see. For the special effects, makeup and costumes, I mean, we got the special effects of Bakari getting shot. The costumes was nice for the wedding. They had everybody, looking good, dressed up. Jake wearing Air Force Ones and the damn suit. I mean, these new breeds, man. Steppers look better than Air Force Ones. I'm sorry, in a suit. Unless you got to stand up and work all day and your feet hurt. But anyway, I'm gonna give it the special effect, costume, makeup. I'll give it a 22. And last but not least, entertain, fun factor. How enjoyable was this episode? I mean, I enjoyed it. No, of course, nothing is perfect, but it was really good how they kind of tied the show up. It had emotional moments. We had a little bit of somebody getting popped, but now he got a baby on the way. He trying to sell his books. Now he got the pressure coming up with a new book. So it's gonna be difficult. He gonna have his new book about being a first time dad after being a hood ninja. Anyway, I'm gonna give this episode entertainment fun factor 24. It's pretty high, but I enjoyed this episode. First reaction. Add it all up, come up to a 93 for this episode. You know, it's a 9. Um, y'all let me know what you all would rate this episode out of 100 or a 9 out of 10. This is a 9.3 out of 10. Um, always do a point 0.5 margin of error. So if people feel, it was close to perfect or a 85 or so, I could see where they're coming from. But overall, this episode was fire. Emotional, interesting. It had a lot going on. Could have brought a couple other people back, but then again, they probably ain't the most important people. It just be us remembering people to bring back. Like I say, Brandon mom would have been good to bring back, but then again, it really don't make a difference. It was just good because tying in, tying up from the very beginning to the end, but they had other people for that. But Thunder God, you say, Jay, where the hell you been? I ain't seen you cover the Shy all season. Man, I've been doing the Shy all season. What you talking about? You been missing out. Thunder God of War. We got Christian Rosa out here in the Shy on location.
My baby, my baby don't want to sleep. She don't feel good, so I took her outside.
I hear that. You be
We
spoiling her.
we just hanging out on the car.
It's hot.
No, it was actually cool out, so I was like, all right. It feels like 73, so it's okay.
Oh yeah, it was cool as a day here too.
I'm waiting for Kanan over here to move
Caden.
back to Virginia Beach.
uh, he ain't coming back that way no time. So he need to
Is it-
get out of town.
I liked it, man.
Yeah, what you like the episode? You like how everything?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
That's rare to hear from you.
that's exactly why I wanted to say it. So
Yeah.
yeah, you said it the other day too. Like finales lately for like the last few years, finales just don't. They just don't work.
Nah.
But I liked it, man. It
Yeah,
was
they did good.
yeah. It was
Grand
at least like,
Day, what's good, man?
It's good with y'all, man.
what's up, man?
Not much hanging in there. What you think of the finale, man?
They did a good job with that, man. I mean, for what it's worth. And I'm kind of on everybody else's sentiment now. Like, shit, they ain't even really got to do nothing else with that. You just leave it at that.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree, man. They tied everything up good, man. I mean, you know, of course,
Yeah,
life goes on. We ain't gonna follow their whole entire lives, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
yeah,
Did everybody think? Did y'all all think that Bakari was dead?
I did actually. I did think he was dead. I even said they gonna probably do that on the next episode, but then I didn't like when old boy came in the Smokies and kind of blew the cover that this might happen for those that wasn't expecting it.
Yeah,
Because then if you was the person that was on the fence or wasn't thinking about it or wasn't whatever expecting it, once he walked in, you like, oh no, not Bakari. And I'm like, oh, they probably ain't gonna let him live now since they done showed their hand.
in
You know,
that scene, Jackie Long is that Jackie Long's character? Is that his name? I
that's
can't.
his real
No,
name.
that's his real name.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
I'm making sure I'm saying his real name. That's why I'm
I
saying
be saying his
Jackie.
real name because I don't know
Yeah.
his name on the show. And Jackie Long is a hell of a name anyway.
Yeah.
It sound like a
So
character name.
he in that moment he was supposed to do what happened in what was that? Don't Be a Menace. He was supposed to beat him up because that was the I'm Alina's cousin when he
Right.
but they didn't play that out like that because my thought process is like, well, he had already got the ass whooping, so getting two ass whoopings wouldn't make sense in this moment, but they were just reenacting like Don't Be a Menace, and then they even had moments of like Boys in the Hood with him. So I feel like that's how they was gonna send it out. But it was dope how they did it though. They kept him alive.
Mm-hmm. It was basically a modern Don't Be a Menace, except, you know, Kane survives.
Yeah.
And, you know what
And
I mean?
we saying Don't Be a Menace. It's really Menace to
Menace
Society.
to Society, yeah.
Don't Be a Menace is the parody.
Where
with
they was
Sean and
holding hands, stomping them.
Sean and Marlon Wayans.
Yeah. That's funny as hell, though.
Yeah.
That's a classic too. But yeah, man. So what do y'all think about the time jump? Some people don't like time jumps. I actually think they did good with the 1 year later move.
With the Bakari hair.
That big ass wig.
Yeah, I was like, get out of here with that.
He's trying to
And
look
like
like an author now.
like
He's
his
trying to
afro.
be a nerd.
You don't want to look like Tariq no more.
Yeah, but what y'all think? You think that was a good move with the year later? Or
Yeah.
I was cool with it.
Well, go ahead, Coach.
Yeah, I was cool with it. I obviously once they did that part, at that point I already figured that he would be alive and they would show him like that. That's how they did on the show in the book, like in a book signing type of thing. And then they reveal that the person is still there and all that. But what I'm thinking is he's going to a place that could be their life too. He's going to Atlanta.
True.
So it's kind of like you've been through this twice. You need to get a trauma kit or something. You need to get a tourniquet. You gotta.
But when you move to a place like that and you don't know anybody, you need to get into the trouble now.
Well, I hope you don't go. Yeah, I hope he just does the book thing. Yeah. I think that's what they were trying to show us. He left the streets.
Right.
Yeah.
The only way that happens is if you don't have money. And now you back living in the hood at the new place, then you gonna have hood neighborhood. You know what I mean? You may end up having the same problems. But if you're able to move somewhere, you don't know people, that means you'd have to actually actively get into trouble, searching stuff. But
like
when
Tariq.
exactly, but like it's saying where you born, anywhere you born, you didn't have a choice. You know what I mean? You had to deal with your neighbors and schools and friends that you had. It ain't like you could move or get a job, do whatever. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
so that's the difference. But yeah,
I got
man,
what I wanted. I got to see Kevin and Nina.
Did
that
they
was
have? Did they
good.
have? Well, I know Nina had lines, but did Kevin ever say anything? I can't remember him saying
He
anything.
probably had like 3 lines, I think.
I remember him when he walked up to Keisha and he said, "You ready?"
You ready?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's the only thing I remember him saying. I don't even remember seeing him talking with Jake and Papa. I know
He
they took.
was sitting next to him, but he wasn't talking. I thought that was weird.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go back. I think the reason that they did the "You ready" part is because they were. Remember they raced in the beginning. She was a runner.
yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
I'm
yeah.
gonna go back and see if she asked him if he was ready or something.
Uh-huh.
Because
That is
to
true.
run,
That
to
would
go
be
from
dope.
running to walking,
Yeah,
Mm,
that would be dope.
that's yeah. They went through a lot, man. This show, we watched these people kind of grow up into like young adults, man.
Mm-hmm. It was kids.
They was, man. And Keisha wanted to go to school and everything. Like, nah, her whole dream. That's like real, man. All the stuff that you kind of think you want to do in life when you young and stuff. Next thing you know, you may have caught a case. You may have got into this. You may have da da da. Next thing you know, you far away from where you probably wanted to be in life when you
they
started.
they should have had the new. They should have had the new Papa try on the glasses and be like, nah, man, like make fun of it. The new
Throwback.
Kevin, the new Papa, and the new what is it? Jake.
But yeah, man, I was just saying though, man, life crazy, life be life, man. You know, I thought all kind of things when I was a kid or whatever. Next thing you know, you be grown. You don't know what the hell. Shit, Kev was still with Maisha. I was surprised. He out there in L.A. They was stuck together.
Thickums.
It got
hey,
quiet.
hey, Maisha had a bag though.
Yes, he
She
had a
was
bag.
she was she was chasing a bag. Shit, that's ambitious.
Hey, I hear that. She had her
I
head
I
down.
liked her confidence when she was on it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
hell yeah.
remember who I was thinking of. I couldn't remember who was missing. Gemma.
Yeah, Gemma, that's crazy they didn't bring her back at
Jake
all.
X.
But
Yeah, she should have been back though. She still was cool with the sister with what you call her sister Bakari.
Bakari's sister, yeah.
Yeah, and she was still cool with everybody else. Where she can't gotta come to the wedding because she ain't like she should have came.
She probably didn't get an invite.
And her daddy got put off the show. He messed that up though.
What do you do?
That's in real life behind the scenes. Let's just say he ain't allegedly. I've heard he ain't the easiest to deal with.
Uh,
That guy's on everything.
That's why they. That's why they
That's why he
probably.
always gets killed off.
They said that,
That dude is killed off on everything.
and he wants some nice money too. Not ain't nothing
Uh
wrong with that, but
he was on Mayor of Kingstown.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Some people say he may want more than they think he
I'm always
should.
trying to find my segue.
I know, but I don't know, man. Who
this week
knows?
on Mayor of Kingstown.
It's got 1 season left. It's gonna be 5 seasons. It's got one more.
Emmett brother, I forgot about Emmett brother.
Yeah, wasn't he in like
Oh, the guy
rehab or
with the
something?
nails.
Rehab.
Yeah, yeah,
Man,
he
he
was in
can't come to the
rehab.
wedding. Get your junky ass up out of here.
Nah, he was too bad of a junkie, bro. He needed rehab.
Oh, the gambler.
Yeah,
Still, that's his daddy's son, his brother.
shit. His daddy didn't even talk about him the whole season.
I know. I forgot all about this. He doing Old Spice commercials now. He off the show.
That man said. That man said, "Fuck him, man. I lost my Jada, man. Ain't worry about that
Ah,
boy."
I know, right? I wasn't never there for him to begin with.
Yeah.
I thought not. Hey,
Yep.
I should
I
have
think
never introduced y'all. My bad, son. You the good one.
I think that's weird. Like when you bring somebody in, like because it's new to us, and then all of a sudden you keep hearing the dad be like, "Yeah, that's my son," and then the brother, "That's my brother, that's my brother," and I help my brothers. Like it's still been your brother for like a day and a half.
I know,
Like that's
right?
how Kanan and like Breeze, he just keeps saying, "Your
Yeah,
brother, I'm your
I do it
brother,
for my
I'm your
brother.
brother."
See,
Do this for
Yeah,
my brother.
Kanan probably would buy into that, but he know that Butcher Call ain't his daddy.
DEFCON,
yeah.
yeah.
DEFCON. So that's the problem. I think Kanan, if he didn't know that, I think he would buy into it.
Yeah.
But he like this dumb nigga think that's my dad. Think we brothers. Okay. I'm gonna use that to take advantage of his ass. That's what he basically doing,
Yeah.
But shout out to Jen Dub. She said, "Hey y'all, I would have liked to have seen a look at the leaders as a 63rd mob." Yeah, I mean that would have been interesting to quick, but they kind of moved from the gang stuff a little bit. But
Yeah.
Yeah, they got away from that.
yeah, they did. Hannibal was locked up. She said, "When you get out," I peeped that, and I thought he had ran away because
I
Red
thought she
somebody.
said he was in witness protection.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought too.
I'm talking about when you get out. Maybe she
Yeah,
meant
because
witness
he's
protection.
out of it. Yeah, because Nuck
Okay.
is dead.
Okay, yeah.
Nuck
Yeah.
is there, which is crazy that he was hiding from Nuck ass. But if you're not a killer and a dude is, it's not that easy to kill somebody. I mean, yeah, self defense, somebody shooting at you and you got a gun, that's different or something, protect your life. But you may have to go take him out before he take you out type stuff. That ain't for everybody, you know what I mean? And the older you get, the more you probably don't want to be bothered with that. But
Nah,
It's a
that's a
show though,
fact.
so like because we're watching a show that's like this type of stuff, we always assume like the next episode, oh, he's gonna go kill him the next episode. So it's the danger is imminent.
But I think too though that's the beauty of why I understand why they did Bakari's character like this, because the show really wasn't that though. It just had the elements of that. It got
right.
real heavy when it got to like the 63rd mob shit, but then they had to do a whole nother spinoff, the Duda spinoff.
Good.
Yeah, 8 episodes of Duda.
Yeah, I know, right?
Dude, it was like he stole every scene. He just took over. Like that was different, man.
Yeah, he was
I
definitely
you know
good though.
I didn't like need it to be. It's not like I needed him to be there the whole time, but when he was there, you paid attention.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's like what happens with Rock on the Brave.
Exactly, which is what I was talking about the other day.
Yeah,
You're
they
like happy, but also like you feel bad for the other guy.
I don't know, they jump
It's
off
not
the
your show.
right. But those characters, those actors, they jump off your screen. That's
Yeah,
how, yeah, they do a good job. And it would be nice to see Curtis Cook get better roles after he did Duda.
Yeah.
That's his real name, Curtis Cook.
he's
And
always
I,
gonna be known as this probably.
to most people because that was his biggest role. But he actually was in a couple things. I can't remember off the top of my head the name of it, but it was a small role. I was like, that's Duda, and they shot him in the car. He was supposed to steal a car, do something, brought it back, and he was like, "All right, man, here's the car." They was like, "All right." Then they like shot him and burnt the car. So I was like, dang. And he was young. He was like in his like 20s or 30s, late 20s, 30s. I was like, look at Duda young before he got gray.
Like
Man,
he just came out like that
yeah,
with
he
a
was
gray
doing.
beard.
I know, right? Because I didn't know him at that time. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah.
this is after watching The Shy for years and then seeing that movie that had been out for years. And I'm like, look at him doing little character roles. You know what I'm saying? That most people never remember those people that do those roles in movies, until they become big. So, but anyway,
What did you rate it?
in 93,
Okay, I was gonna say it's got to be at least a 9.
yeah, it was good. Yvonne, you say I hated Bakari. Whole storyline was reduced to the movie Menace to Society.
Yeah.
Hughes brothers sued him.
Yeah, they got him
It was
twice though. They got
it
him two
was
times.
it was borrowed content. Yeah, it definitely was. It's
That
paying homage to a classic.
I know, right? Yeah, that was kind of,
I mean, he's kind of bulletproof though. I mean, this dude just
Nah,
he
they
got
hit his ass. They went through. It
nah,
wasn't,
nah,
he
he
got
playing
nah.
lucky.
50 Cent.
He ain't bulletproof, bro. You didn't see what D-Mac did to him.
I know, right?
Oh, you talking about that? I was like, wait, what?
Power.
D-Mac.
At least he didn't die in every show.
Yeah, for sure.
I got to get a mind back on here, man. He didn't. His career done took off since his first interview.
Yeah.
I'd have messaged him a couple times. He ain't messaged me back. I'm like, all right, big time. I ain't got enough time and energy to message people. I need an assistant or something because it take a lot. Like, and I ain't nobody. Like, so, like I've seen Vlad TV type interviews, and he like, man, I've been trying to get you on for like a year. Ain't no way I could do that. I'd have to have assistants, and I could check on them every day. You heard anything for such and such? Oh, okay, and move on. But me having to message somebody for a year or check, I could never do that. I could never do that. So I message you and you ain't respond. I might message you one more time. That's it. I'm gonna leave your ass alone. What the hell? I keep back. But I get it. Those people are busy. They doing whatever. I don't check all my messages and so, and I ain't nowhere near as busy as some of those people. But still, it take a lot of work to get people on as guests nowadays. I don't know how they get these people to show up in person on podcasts. They must be paying good. What y'all think about Vlad paying Aries Spears and all that fallout and paying Boosie? You heard about that? That's kind of old now.
Yeah, that's super old, Jay.
Yeah, like he wanted more or something.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
This probably resolved. Boosie probably came back
Yeah.
to Vlad now, didn't he?
But then they turned that into 19 videos of reactions.
I know, right?
I think at this point, with the way that these guys have built their platforms, I mean, any opportunity is a moment to seize. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got the opportunity to go be on Vlad, bro, I wouldn't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I would
I'm
take
just
that.
talking about the money part of it. Paying the people to show up is all I'm saying. I ain't hating on that. I'm just saying it just takes money to get these people to show up. Even when I had Aries come on here, when he robbed me for $100.
Aries do that to everybody, from what I heard.
I know, right? I'm lucky he even showed up on the phone over here.
That nigga Faison Love was talking so bad about that nigga. That shit was funny. We was in Clubhouse and Faison Love was first of all, Faison Love.
He funny as hell.
I love Big Worm, but that nigga's an idiot. That nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Faison funny as hell as a conversation, but it's stand up. But in interviews, and talking, he be nailing it. But what did he say about him, Aries?
Nah, I just remember him talking about him in Clubhouse. That shit was funny, bro.
Faison and Cat Williams feud is funny as hell. They can't stand each other. Although Faison act like he don't really be as mad as Cat, but Cat be on his head.
You saw the Faison thing that where he went to jail for real, and they asked him if he did the 48-hour thing.
I saw Faison beat the hell out of that dude in the airport years ago on camera. Y'all saw that?
No.
Oh, y'all didn't see that? Y'all about to make me go to the videotape.
Oh, wait, no. What's Chris Tucker movie? Money Talks?
Dude.
Yeah.
He goes to jail?
Yeah, he was in that. Yep.
Okay, so that's what I asked him. If he did the Chris Tucker thing. If he was shirtless and all that.
Fans.
No. The guy was kidding. He was asking him when he went to jail if he was doing, like gay stuff like that.
All right. No, him and Chris Tucker best friends, but
You don't remember what I'm talking about?
No.
When he says, "Oh, they grabbed you," and he's trying to show Chris Tucker, he's like, "Man, get off of me." 8 calls a guard.
And money talks, Jay. And money
yeah,
talks.
In the beginning, in the beginning.
yeah.
So they asked him in real life if he did that when he went to jail. He was like, nah.
Hell no. Nah, Faison Love, man. He a funny dude. He a real dude though, man. Life is about being at the right place at the right time too. And then opportunity come if you have the skills of being prepared.
If you're
and
ready,
then,
you gotta be ready. Yeah.
exactly, and you're ready. And see, living in California, you already at the right. In LA, you already
you gotta be ready too, because they're gonna call you.
Yeah,
we need you to come down and do an interview. Vlad will call you today. Be like, we need you to come down and do an interview. When? Right now.
Yeah. Really? Hey, I got 4,000 for you right quick.
You know what I'm saying?
For an hour, 2 hours, if you count getting there and back.
Motherfucker gonna count the minutes to your ass getting there. So you gonna deduct $1 every time.
I think what's crazy
New
too
York and LA is two places where that's like if you started rapping and you happen to live in New York, where you could have went uptown to the record offices. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You anywhere else, you got to go travel, get there, do this, do that, sending stuff in. You could just go every day and stand in front of it. It don't cost you nothing because you can go back home every day. Versus that's why you see so many people travel to LA thinking they're gonna be a star, ending up homeless. But if they lived there, maybe that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, until they find out that the shit is being filmed in Atlanta.
Exactly.
Well,
Here goes
a motherfucker got an audition for shit too. So I think that's what Jay talking about, because you gotta go out there and audition, and you don't make it. You go to audition, it's gonna be somebody better than you when you there. It's just the reality. So
I like when people that are like,
the truth is, people ain't that unique. Like you may look good or this or that, but it's a lot of people that look good. Maybe in your town it wasn't. Maybe in your town you was a guy. Yeah, but you go out there, that's all it is. Maybe you could sing. You could.
Yeah.
But guess what? Everybody can sing out here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can dance. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? So shit.
Hey, that's why I like comedy, bro, because it's unique in its own way.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
me too.
So play on words. You feel me?
Yeah. And nobody can necessarily steal your style that easy like that. Like you say, it's unique. It ain't about your look. You know what I mean?
You can look funny in comedy, and that'll help your comedy.
That'll
help your punchline.
like Pat O'Neill, man.
Your uniqueness.
Yeah.
It's personal more. Although you can be in a big arena telling your jokes, it's hitting each person differently. Whether I'm telling a story about my dad or this or that, it may remind you of something with your dad or this or that. You know what I mean? In different ways. I'm talking about dates or whatever. So that's the thing. Hey, it goes.
And it's unique in its own form, because even the big comics still, for the respect of the art form, they'll still go do like small rooms, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they got to work on their material.
They got to work on stuff.
Yeah.
Can't do that shit in the arena.
That's it. Yeah, that's they riffing.
Yeah. In the arena, it's a performance, but in the club, it's a connection still, and you develop. And that's how you know it's good, because you've done it with them people. You know this touches people. So if I put this all together in a performance, I know it'll touch this big audience, this arena, because I've refined it. You know what I mean? But it's not the same. He gonna Faison real quick. He gonna grab this dude by the back of the neck. This Faison over there. Faison big fat ass can move though, but I've come across people that you think can't do nothing.
Yeah, I've seen that shit too.
Yeah, in short bursts, you will get demolished. You better be careful.
I've had to spar heavyweights like that.
Yeah, look at this. He just threw him like a rag doll. Look at that.
I can't see nothing.
Oh, it's just us. Yeah, it's just us.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, it went off the screen.
Yeah.
It sure did.
I look a little different than Faison Love.
I know, right? That's a hell of a transformation.
I think I heard the audio when you did it, but it didn't show up.
No, it ain't playing audio. Cause I don't know if it's going. Damn, it said it ain't going. The hell. I got so many things on my computer. I don't be having enough time to clear all this stuff and fix it. I need to go through and do this stuff. Time, man. Time is so valuable, man. Y'all see it now?
Yeah, I
Okay,
see
yeah.
it.
All right, this him right here. Y'all can see the mouse.
Mm-hmm.
That's Faison right here. He about to grab this dude by the back of the neck and just toss him like a rag doll. I think he said he was talking crazy. I got to show y'all some of my video from Panama. This dude, see how he got the wheelchair right here?
Mhm.
So I had my own wheelchair, but they was one of these dudes pushing me. This motherfucker was trying to push me. I had a motor. I'm like, I got it. He like, no, I got you. I got you. I'm like, I got it, man. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna let this dude push me. This dude pushed me up the ramp, pushing. He moving fast too, kind of in his like 30s or whatever, little Somali pirate looking mommy. Anyway, he just walks off. He's pushing me fast. He pushed me up the ramp and then just walks away. He's behind. I didn't know this Negro walk away. I'm rolling fast. I crashed down into these chairs. I'm like, right before I'm like, I try to stop and I'm like, hey, what you doing?
Bro, you trying to make me laugh, bro?
That's like the
I
fire.
said, hey, this is what crazy. I said, hey man, what the hell you doing? And then I look back, this nigga gone. Oh shit.
Bro, that's funny to the motherfucker. That
You
man
remember that
pushed
Tyler
you,
Perry
took
movie?
him, kept
Oh,
walking.
I got it all on my better glasses too.
Oh shit! You remember the Tyler Perry movie that did that?
Shit, man. Feel like I'm going
Oh,
there.
oh, watch too many of those.
Man.
The Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Oh, when she did that to dude in the tub,
Yeah, he was like a
Oh,
vegetable, pretty
yeah.
much. Yeah,
I'd have
Yeah,
shot
I remember
her
that.
ass.
I remember that.
I'd
That
have
shit
shot
was
her
funny.
ass. I ain't gonna lie. She'd have got popped. You try to drown me, bitch? Wow, what the hell wrong with you? I put you out. I ain't trying to kill you. All
yeah.
right, look at face on.
My daughter wide awake. About to be midnight.
Damn, is it
I mean, you
playing?
gotta go to sleep. You gotta go to sleep.
It ain't even no point in watching this damn ass whooping no more. Your daughter got that young energy,
That
boy.
man just threw that man.
I know, right? This is old. How old
He ain't
is
ran
this?
into nobody giving them skibbity paps.
Here you
Nah.
go.
He ain't
Just
ran
look
into
at
nobody
this.
to throw them bitches with his big ass.
Look at all the security on him. It take 3 dudes to hold this big ass down. Get him off him. That big white boy got in between and Faison was tired now. He got about a good 60-second burst of violence left in him.
So you need shit.
It's true. In real life.
Hell
Look at
nah,
that.
till you run into somebody with some stamina.
Yeah, you
Yeah, but
You
that's
better
can
hella
see
definitely.
rare.
you
That's
can
hella rare.
nah, that's not hella rare, bro. It's people be out here working out and shit, bro. Like
Not for
Well,
fighting. That is
it,
not
I
the
know
same
y'all both,
energy.
both are
it's not the
I
combined.
same,
know for
it's not the
sure.
same energy, but stamina is still in the same gas tank. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know you can take a punch like and give a punch like
But
if
if
you
you
know
could
you can
just
eat some
go
shit.
off on somebody for 30 or 60 seconds nonstop without them doing nothing,
Nah,
normally it's over with.
nah,
If you got 60
I
seconds
just
to
know
just
he. I know
nah.
he
smack
trains. I know
dude.
he trains boxing, so I don't want to like say
No,
that.
y'all both right. It is more
Yeah.
people in shape and stuff, but people ain't used
No,
to
no, no.
getting
I'm with
hit.
you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
agree
I
with
mean,
you.
yeah. I think y'all both got a point. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I'm
People
trying not
don't
to.
fight as much as when we
Yeah.
were younger, though. You know
So
what I mean?
he knows the tank for 'cause I think he said he is the same guy, right? You do boxing or something or
Yeah.
something like that? Yeah.
So if
So
you had 60 seconds on somebody nonstop, I doubt they gonna come back. They probably
yeah.
done for.
What I'm saying is that's different from a gas tank from like
Yeah,
Muay
he's
Thai,
great.
MMA, wrestling. Like
Yeah.
if I'm
Yeah,
doing
it
all of
definitely
that,
is.
ain't no
But
boxer
but
gonna
but
be
you
like, I
gotta
still
think,
got 3 minutes left.
but you gotta think what you just said though, if ain't nobody got it in 30 seconds, bro, you gonna throw one kick and be done.
Yeah.
Who the other person?
In a real fight, like if you really finna square up and fight somebody, I mean, unless you really like sitting there grappling with somebody, if somebody's squaring up with you, bro, and you try to like lean in and kick them, well, for one, you're gonna give all your energy out on that. And then you're gonna be wide open like a duck. You're gonna be sitting there like a duck. So if somebody just
Okay.
moved to the side or something like that, there you go. Your face is wide open.
You mean like an untrained person, or you mean me?
Anybody,
We could
like
go to
Nah.
Instagram and
anybody.
see people getting their ass whooped real easy.
Yeah. This.
Just like you said, one kicks, knocking people out, punches. This big, huge dude. You see that big white boy at the casino get knocked out?
I think he said that you can throw a kick and get tired. Is that what he said?
No, he said he throw a kick and
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
like
I don't know where he's getting that from.
in a real fight, bro. In a real fight, nobody's gonna square up with you and let you throw a kick and then just let you just throw a kick. Like even if you are trained,
they don't have to. They don't have to let us. They don't have to let me. That's not a.
well, he's saying he gonna charge you and do something. They're not gonna just stand there while you be.
That's what I'm
doing
saying.
Yeah, but
Like if you
display a
telling me
kick
if
and
you
shit.
telling me you only got 30 seconds of wind to do
I'm gonna
anything, that's what I'm saying. That one kick is gonna
leave
that
you
whole 30
open.
seconds. Yeah, it's gonna leave you open. So
Because if I
a
catch your
30-second
leg,
kick.
well, no, as soon as you throw that kick in there, now your leg coming back down, which is giving me chance to rush you, and you only on one leg for that, second or two. It can put you in an off balance position. I get it. If you going up against
Yeah, if you
another
don't know
dude,
what you're doing, yeah.
right? But you could back up, get away. People throw kicks, and I get
Yeah.
it.
That's what happened to Connor with Holloway.
and then
Yeah,
even in a situation where people know what they're doing, we talking about a street fight. If you're in
right,
a cage situation or if you're in a sanctioned fight, I would expect you to know how to get
right,
your wind back in 30 seconds because you're
right,
trained to do that.
right. But the
So
street
like
dude don't know none of
yeah,
that.
but like if you on the street, anybody that's trained, if they try to fight somebody on the street, like they're probably going to de-escalate the situation, bro. Nobody
Yeah.
that's trained is going to fight somebody just because to try to prove a point. That's
Yeah,
stupid.
that's
Especially going to jail.
Yeah,
you get over that pretty quick, yeah. That's
Yeah.
in
yeah.
the beginning you do want to fight everybody though.
You
You want to do
you do
all
it
the
in the
role
ring.
rage.
You do
Yeah.
it in the ring.
No. I
Like
said in the
if you got
beginning
a
it's like
coach, if you got a coach, your coach is gonna be like, get that energy out in the ring, bro. Don't don't
yeah,
be
but the
out here
coach
just
don't
fighting
live with
people.
you. The coach don't go home with you and stuff.
Nah, I feel that, but I mean,
Yeah.
if you take your craft seriously, a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
A lot of people just be going in there and just be doing whatever, and then like, oh, I know some shit. So if somebody run up on me, I'm gonna boom, that boom, I'm gonna do all this, and but it's some motherfuckers out there that be like, all right, I got this, and I ain't finna fight your ass.
Yeah,
Them the
that
dudes
happens.
that
Yeah.
don't got no
So,
hands, ain't no
yeah.
training.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That happens all the time. That's why
Uh,
Tariq was like
but
that.
even still, if I understand mutual combat, if I feel like you that much of a threat,
right.
you should be able to protect yourself, bro. That's all I'm saying.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Why get into a fight with somebody that might beat you when this ain't no prize fight?
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I mean? You could end up dead or in the hospital, like,
Exactly.
But yeah, so but hey, on a separate note, I got some weak news to share. Shout out to LeBron going to the Sixers, man.
Oh yeah. I was like, what? For 8 million for 2 years?
Some weak ass news right here, man. LeBron.
The only reason I'm okay with it is because Joel Embiid. I feel like Joel Embiid need a ring, but everybody else and Tyrese Maxey, because Tyrese Maxey been hooping, bro.
He a
They need a
baller. I
ring.
like Embiid, but I don't know if he. I mean, yeah, I guess he didn't got an MVP. He balled. He should have been a.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown don't matter. He already won a finals and got a
I don't think
finals
anybody
MVP.
deserves to win. I don't know
Well,
how
I just
people
say that
feel like
because
that.
I
Yeah.
because I
If you
watched the
put in
game.
your work and
When I
everything,
the way I
you
watched
want
the
some
game.
people to win because they put in that work.
Yeah, and Joel Embiid, bro. If you've been watching him, bro, he's probably only got about 3 to
Oh
5
yeah,
more
yeah.
years, bro.
Yeah.
He's always like up there for MVP. Yeah, he's like
He's breaking
always
down
up there.
already. He's already the second option now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like his
Yeah.
body can't stay up for him to play back to backs, bro. He's probably gonna retire soon.
Yeah.
So
They gonna probably have LeBron playing center some of these games.
Hell nah, not for $8 million, bro.
They had LeBron playing center with the Lakers a few times this year.
He was getting paid way more money too.
Yeah, he got 53 last year, I think.
Yeah, and
He
just
got a
because
double.
you at center, that ain't like you going up against Ewing and shit. He going to play
Yeah.
Draymond Green. This is really it's the same position he been playing. Really,
Yeah,
I mean, it is pretty positionless now, NBA.
yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, because you end up in the 3-point line guarding the center anyway.
Exactly. Even if he did play AD, you know, they'd be at the 3-point line anyway. So that's why I think LeBron and Steph Curry ruined the NBA, in my opinion. Steph Curry got everybody throwing up threes
From far away, yeah.
From half court, and LeBron got everybody jumping teams and super team chasing. And his old ass was Kobe and Mike trying to pick the best team and get a championship at 40. They just played their game and took their ass home. It was over. This dude still chasing rings at 24 years.
It looks bad when you give up so much money. It's too obvious. So he made it clear that that's what he was going for too.
Yeah,
But you basically sign a WNBA contract at $8 million.
Man, this team.
but the most that he could get is 15. So any team knew that. Like he can't. A vet minimum is only 15 million. So
$8 million is the veteran minimum. He took the least amount he could possibly take.
He took the least amount in that, but the most that he could get from it is 15. If a team wanted to offer him that,
right?
But
they got too much money tied in Philly. He shouldn't have wanted that. No, plus he shouldn't have, yeah. But anyway, this dude, it ain't enough basketballs, but they gonna be hurt. A lot of these, Embiid and
out of the five,
this is gonna be. This is going to be one of them things you got to watch, and it's probably not going to be pretty because it's probably just going to be Jaylen Brown and fucking Tyrese Maxey cooking the whole season.
Yeah.
He just had his best season, basically.
Yeah,
Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
And Maxey.
Maxey was cooking this season. He was quietly cooking this season, but he was going off, though.
That's what Jalen was annoyed about. Jalen was annoyed because it's like, I did all this season, and then this dude come back, and it's like, hey, the number one guy is back. It's like, damn, you got to treat the guy like shit.
They don't like Jaylen Brown.
NBA, I also feel like, too, the NBA players have fragile egos. Because I feel like in that moment, but in that moment, they were, like, trying to get rid of him. They had already, like, discussed him, you know what I'm saying, like, getting rid of him and stuff before, like, had him in trade talks, but I kind of see what Danny Ainge was talking about, like not being able to pay both of them though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they got to pay Paul George the same amount of money they was paying him, except Paul George's contract up 1 year sooner. You could have just kept Jaylen Brown and then the next year try to do that. Now you got Paul George for the same money. You got a weaker team now. They just was tired of him thinking he was a smart, nigger.
Gotta see how they accept them in Philadelphia because they crazy fans.
Yeah, they are.
Boston is got.
I think Boston will shake back with Paul George. I just don't believe in a front court.
No, I mean LeBron.
Paul George is done, bro. He's a serviceable player, but as far as thinking of Paul George as a step towards a championship team or winning team, no.
Yeah, like being a factor that
bro. You can't say that if you're getting paid all that money though.
That's based off.
That's different. Yeah, that's different.
Production. Yeah, I get it.
But I mean, his production is
the money is always late. Yeah, the money is always later on.
Right. Just like baseball. By the time they in the end of their contract years, they getting all this money, but they a shell of themselves. And Paul
was Shohei Ohtani a shell of himself when he got 700?
Nah,
that's like the best player of all time, probably.
Yeah, you picked a great one. Like Derek Jeter was still getting top money when he was in his 20th season.
I'm just talking about as far as the NBA goes. It's a production league, bro. You got to think it's only like 13 players on the roster.
No, I'm saying
so Paul George productivity. I'm not even trying to argue for Paul George, but I'm just saying like his productivity would definitely help them. It's not going to be the same as Jaylen Brown's, but it could be somewhat
If
sufficeable. If
he
it's
put
like
up 15 points a game, I'd be surprised.
hell nah, he need to
I'm
at
saying
least have 20.
He
I'm talking
can't.
about the three. My bad.
Have you seen Paul George play? He was playing good in the playoffs, bro.
Dude, that's the playoffs. In this
Oh
season,
no,
he can't even average
he
15 points this season.
no, Jay, you can't say that without the actual numbers, bro. You can pull the numbers up, bro. He did not average no 15 points, bro.
Paul George didn't average 15 points this year, bro. And I've seen Roy Hibbert dominating the playoffs. With that, you can do good in the playoffs, but
Except for
you know,
James, what's
82
his name?
games.
Jesus,
I mean,
James Harden.
if you don't, all I say is if you don't like Paul George, I get it, bro.
No, he cool. I like Paul George. I just think he's a shell of himself. That's all I'm saying. I ain't got
What
nothing against Paul George. I think he should have stayed in Indiana because now when he retire, he won't really get the credit he deserved. Nobody
You
gonna
said he
name
didn't
his
average
rock.
15, bro? You said he didn't average 15?
I'm
He
pulling
averaged
it up now.
17, bro. I got it. I'm already looking at it. He averaged 17.
That's a surprise.
Yeah, that's
He
still
averaged
not a lot.
17. No, it's still less than what he used to. But yeah,
That's
he
like
only
the third
played
best player, right?
He only played 37 games, but he did average
Yeah,
17
he was
points.
the third option in Philly too, though, bro. He was the third option in Philly too. So
Paul George still got a little game. I think he's about to be
yeah,
15 this year. Because if you look right here, y'all see this on the screen?
I'm looking at
It's
basketball
small.
reference.
I can
It
see it a
is kind of
little.
small, but
I was
this is
what I was saying
basketball.
is that the
Yeah,
like when because he said baseball, I was saying baseball, basketball, and football, they don't structure the deals the same way. Like basketball doesn't offer somebody based on the 10-year future.
No, that's
Basketball goes
all of
back
them.
on what you just did.
Football is the only one that really gets you to where you are. Because they'll tear your contract up as soon as you ain't as good as you was on the paper.
Yeah, because they do a lot of incentives for football.
Football trash with that though, but Paul George's best year was when he was in OK. He averaged 28
yeah.
points.
He
Then
was
he went to
he was a fucking
23.
MVP candidate. He was an
Yeah, he
MVP
was
candidate
third.
that season.
He was third MVP candidate. Then he averaged 20, but that was just inflated because Russell Westbrook was feeding him all day. But anyway, he got 21. He went from 28 to 21, 23, 24, 23, 22.
He's about to
Then
go
in
inside.
Philly is 16 points and 17 points. So I'm just saying he's getting up there. He used to be 36 years old. I'm not hating on him. He up there. Most players be retired by this point. They wouldn't be this good. So all these players are much better at this age than players I grew up with at 34, 35, 36. They be either out the league or barely on the roster at that age. They definitely wouldn't be putting up this. So I ain't hating, but he ain't worth no 40 million and no 17 points.
Bro, my son locked me out the house.
Your son locked you out the house. Damn.
That's why I said
What the
he gotta produce like 20 to 25, bro. In order for them to win at least. But
That's asking him to be Jaylen Brown.
man,
He could have did that if he was young back in them OKC days, but at 36, how old is
Yeah, that's what
Jaylen Brown?
what?
He got to be 10 years older than Jaylen Brown.
that's what
Damn
they
near.
called it, one of the worst trades in NBA history.
I
Yeah,
know,
because
right?
PG so old and all those
Yeah,
draft
yeah,
picks they
that's what he's
gave up.
saying. He's not saying he's trash. He's saying it doesn't compare to what they lost.
His last
That's-
All-Star game was when he was 33. He about to
They
be
threw Jalen
36.
away. They just threw him away.
PG had a great career, though, to be truth, man. He should have never left Indiana. They'd have built a statue for him. They may have made it to the finals if once LeBron left the East, he could have made it to the finals out the East if they'd have stayed together.
Yeah. You
PG made it.
playing with Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, if they'd have pulled that off.
If he would have pulled the, I'm staying with the team I came in with.
Like Reggie Miller.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they ain't got a Reggie Miller statue, so maybe they wouldn't do a Paul George statue because they ain't gave Reggie a statue, but Once Paul left Indiana, he got that money. Indiana wouldn't have paid him no 30 million. He got 30
Yep.
million in OKC, then 33, 35, 39, 42, 45, 49, 51.
Yeah, he was robbing the Clippers, bro.
Man, his contract now with the Celtics this year is 54, and next year is 56, and that's a player option. Paul George in his NBA career has made $408 million. Paul George made 400 million. What the
Depending
fuck?
on
No $400 million player?
depending on how these LeBron fans act, y'all, these motherfuckers gonna have me rooting for the fucking Boston Celtics this year, bro.
Bro, yeah.
I'm not really finna. I ain't gonna really try to hear that shit, bro. Like,
With the baby?
you gotta be realistic about this shit, bro. Like that nigga 41 years old, bro. He's not finna. He's gonna be 42, bro. He's not finna
I
do that.
know. If LeBron really, if I would have really liked LeBron to go to Miami and play the point and let Giannis take him. That
They ain't got
would.
no shooting.
They don't have no shooters though. You're right. They could have filled out the contract he took. They could have got some shooters around him, some little Kyle Korver types on the.
Yeah, because he got paid $17.
I know, right? They could have filled out that roster, but they could have got some shooters. But who is a shooter out there to get though? Ain't too many free agents. They'd have to make some type of trades or something for him.
Yeah.
Pat Riley, old ass.
My daughter knows there's medicine in the bottle, so she don't want to drink.
She's smart.
Yeah.
She's like, nah, that's got that thing up in it. I'm
For
good.
2 hours, she's been just handing it back.
Nah, man. Shoot, man. Pat Riley. These old people that still work, it's kind of crazy to me, man. Dude is 80 years old. Like,
But that's I think it's why he went big on Giannis, because he's about to be up out of there, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if they be getting a new what is he, like a fucking president of basketball commissions or some shit for the league or something? Yeah.
President operations.
Operations,
Yeah.
But damn, man. Could you imagine wanting to still work at 80? I mean, my mom is here visiting. She won't sit her ass down. She keep moving, but she ain't got no job. But my dad is 80. He damn sure ain't gonna do no work and move. So I don't know, man. At 80 years old, getting up, going to work every day, talking about some damn basketball.
He's 80.
I mean, that's a soft cushion ass job, though, man.
It is.
It is. He ain't got to do too much.
Well, I mean, the stress though.
Yeah, but the way he run things now, ain't nobody.
It ain't no stress coming his way. He'll get rid of that shit.
Yeah,
shit, he get rid of his problems. You ain't heard about what he did to LeBron? He got rid of that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. He
quick.
still has to make. You're still making decisions that it's like influences billions of dollars. It can't be no stress.
But his position is safe. You can sometimes feel more stressed if you can get fired or something. You know?
Because he
definitely have a safe spot. Like ain't nobody gonna fire him. So.
Or you can't pay your bills if you lose his job. Like, he got much money. He's safe. You know, he's secure. Only person
like they wouldn't fire him. They'll let him step down type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yep. The only person he answers to is the owner.
Yeah.
Who treats the team like a little cash cow. He ain't no owner to be trying to make
involved.
Trade. Yeah, exactly. He don't give a damn. He like, shoot, Pat Riley take care of my baby. I'm good. You know. So I guess I don't know if he married or not. He probably be getting some of them Miami women still going to the club. Nah. Pat Riley being a player.
It's warming up, Mama. It's warming up.
That sugar daddy, man. That sugar daddy ass, man. Hey, man. He out there paying for it if he is getting it out there.
For real. Miami would be the place. Miami, they say, starting to be one of the most wealthy areas in America right now. So A lot of money in Miami. A lot of money. All right, we done went from the shot to Miami.
Oh no, we're talking about yachts.
Yeah, that's where everybody from the shot going to celebrate. Yeah, man.
I
About to
saw that
wrap.
real
Yeah, yeah.
estate show about yachts in Miami. That was pretty good.
Man, when I was in Miami, man, I wanted to be rich so bad, and I was like, man, I'm about to make it here. I'm about to stay here. My car broke down. I'm like, it's meant to be. My car broke down. I'm about to figure it out. I was like 20. I'm like, I'm gonna figure it out, man. I saw so many houses, like damn near every nice house neighborhood. They all had like private little waterways with yachts parked behind their house. I'm like, damn, everybody got like a yacht parked in their backyard. What the hell? Like everybody got like private like little waterways they can like cruise in and stuff. I went with my friend down there, and his grandparents stayed in Fort Lauderdale, and even there they had a little private little boat thing, but they had a little paddle boat that was whack. But we got it that paddle is some damn little fish monster alligator or something crawled in the water. I'm like, hey man, turn this little back around, bro. Hey, let me get the hell up out of here. Started paddling that damn thing fast as hell, boy. That damn alligator flip us over in this piece. I'm from Chicago. I don't mess with alligators, bro. Straight up. I was like, oh snap.
ain't
What
want to
the
get you a. You ain't want to get you a new pair of boots, bro.
I needed a gun. I ain't had no gun. We ain't even had no damn paddle to hit them with. We had the little feet paddle boats that you
Oh
pedal with.
hell no!
Yeah, pedal boats. I've been saying paddle, pedal.
Y'all was gonna be punching that motherfucker. Get him
I
out.
know, right?
Get out of here.
Stop. I'm telling. You got to punch him in the nose. That'll do it. That's actually supposed to work. But you know what'll really work that I was thinking if an animal attack you, even a dog, why nobody ever think about poking them in the eye? If an animal or a dog bites you, you better poke him in the eye. I bet you if you gouge that damn dog eyes out, he stop biting you.
I
I
got
don't
Just
bit
know if
by
that
a
works. I
collie
don't know if that
once.
works for uh large cats and bears and shit. I don't know if that works for them.
I know, right? A bear on your ass. Stay, wait a minute, the bear. I
Yeah.
know that trick.
If you gotta poke his eye out, bro, it's too late, bro. He already got you.
Yeah, a bear, you may be in trouble. But
Yeah.
what made me think about this is I was looking at some dude video on Instagram and his whole face was swollen and messed up. He was talking like a ventriloquist. You see that? He was talking, he's like, and then the dog died, and he
Like
went
Kanan.
and the dog worse, but he's talking like, and then the dog died, and then he took a little a big old chunk out of the dig and I'm like, damn, dude, that he talking about when I came back, the dog no longer living. Hey, he
He
would have
got
been
revenge.
fine in the meantime, at least.
Yeah,
Well, I'd have squeezed his balls.
spun the block on the puppy, bro. That's crazy.
Hey, I'd have twisted his balls like you mother.
Hey, nah, keep it real, bro. When Kanan was talking to Jarita last night, was y'all laughing, bro? I was laughing the whole entire time.
Man, hey,
He could not be serious, bro. I was like, bro, they must have. I think they reshot that scene a couple times because he had to had laughed at himself, nigga. Because you look funny, nigga. Hey,
hey.
you look funny to the motherfucker.
I don't know about y'all. Maybe this is me. Maybe I'm sensitive, but I didn't think that was even real because ain't no way in hell I could have had no female sitting there with me with my face. Oh, Like I'd have had to make up excuses why we can't see for a while or something.
Yeah, they went way too like Rocky Balboa with that shit. That shit was like
Rocky
crazy.
Balboa.
Dude, like I've like I've trained with people literally not even 24 hours after like an MMA fight. And I've never seen nobody look like that.
Well,
He hit him like 5 times, right?
Nah, he beat the hell out that boy.
He hit him more than 5?
Nah,
yeah, it was more than twice.
Yeah,
No, like I thought I hit him like 5
broken
times.
bones in his face.
Oh yeah, like
had to go to the hospital and have surgery. I wouldn't have been surprised. I've seen people get beat up bad in Chicago. Now,
help nobody.
I know, right? I saw somebody in an accident that looked bad like that before too. So,
Oh, a car accident?
yeah.
Oh shit.
Where their face was swollen and stuff. It was worse. It looked like the Instagram dude more. The Instagram dude face was like, it was so smooth, but it was out to here. It was so swollen. You couldn't even see his mouth move or teeth or tongue or nothing. It was so.
What the fuck?
I know. I think I saved it.
You ever seen End of Watch?
With the movie.
That's that cop.
Yeah.
That cop
Yeah,
movie.
I saw it with the Spanish and the white guy killing her. Yeah. They got shot in the alley. That fake ass part.
Yeah. The girl that got beat up, and then the guy was it was like a Mexican dude, big guy, beat the shit out of her. She was a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
And her face was all destroyed.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm not resistant. He didn't want to get killed. He was like, I'm not resistant. I'm like, damn, bro, like you beat the shit out of somebody.
They beat the hell out of that woman. Yeah, you could be messed up, man. But only problem I had with that is damn, he sure had confidence because thank God I never got beat up like that.
That?
I say like that because I have what I would say jumped and beat up, but I didn't have marks on me. It's just I didn't beat your ass and you. But
that's right.
So I feel like I didn't get the best of that encounter. But I wasn't like down and out and beat up and all that. Thank God. But if I was looking like that, even if I had a black eye, I don't think we would have had. I would have had to wait to see her. We'd had phone conversations or something. Or I'd had to tell her, you don't want to see the other dude.
If I was gonna get jumped, I would try to make it where I'm fighting everybody one at a time.
That ain't realistic.
I'm saying though, I would try.
He in a kung fu movie.
Yeah, I know, right? No, I'm a bop.
I would turn it into a Batman film for sure. Nobody can throw at once.
I hope you got some gadgets because Batman got gadgets, bro.
That's the only thing that bothers me about the Batman movies. That everybody takes their time and they wait. I'm like, hey man, everybody has a gun here.
Got his ass whooped. And that's another thing. He don't have enough bruises on his body.
Cool.
Batman.
Yeah.
One time, but he would be getting whooped. But no, man, I ain't never got jumped by a bunch of people. But just 2 people is enough that it ain't that easy to take your focus off. As soon as you doing something with your body in motion, if somebody else on your opposite side is doing something to you, you vulnerable and thrown off and this and that. And
they flank you, you're done.
Yeah.
Somebody grabs you from the back and shit.
Yeah, you got to be trying to position and think different so that you can't get behind you. And so, yeah, man. And if it was more, you better try to run, man.
I had a bodyguard do that. Try to do that to me in a club.
Yeah.
Instead of like coming at me and saying you gotta go, he tried to like what's the word for it? Like Nelson type of thing.
Full Nelson.
Nah,
He
he
yoked
tried
your
to pick
little
me up
ass
like
up.
that.
He had you like this with your arms in the
No, 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 no.
air. He had
He
you
didn't
was
get it. He didn't
behind.
get it. He tried.
He was behind you and he had your neck and he had it like this. You know, you're like, come here,
Oh wait,
little
I can't
nigga.
see it. It's in
Get
my
your
pocket.
ass out the club, little motherfucker. And you was like,
Oh no, no. He tried it, but he didn't get
you
it.
slipped out of him. He was like, they call me
That's funny,
crazy
bro.
arms.
I
That's
think I
a
was
bro.
more mad because
I
he
ain't
tried
gonna
to
lie.
sneak that.
I ain't gonna lie. That's a funny maneuver to get caught in.
Well, it's
Like, just on some
embarrassing.
random shit. Yeah,
That's
it is,
embarrassing.
bro.
Because now you somebody's bitch, basically.
Yeah, he didn't get it. To be clear, but okay.
I'm not. Hey, nah, I'm not judging you, bro. I'm just saying. If I see somebody, if I see a man arms flailing like that, I'm gonna be a little concerned. Like, what's going on, bro?
I'm like, damn, man, he in trouble. He in trouble.
What's the wacky arm inflatable band?
Coming to do the
Like-
taxes. Come do your taxes here, man.
That's funny
The
as
car
hell,
dealership,
bro.
like the car dealership stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
at Full Nelson. Yeah.
that's the arm
No.
motion it be giving you like you going there, bro.
Nah, that's them big dudes try stuff like that. They think they can manhandle guys that's shorter than them. You know, I've had somebody try to grab me by the back of my neck one time. I turned around and punched him, and then he chased me. Because he was big. I'm like, oh shit. But you ain't gonna grab me by the back of my neck, like, hold up. But I overreacted kind of.
Hey, bro, I've been in a jiu-jitsu dojo, bro, and I done seen a very, very tiny man.
Jiu-Jitsu dojo.
I done seen a very, very tiny man, bro, take down a very, very large
Boy,
man.
it's
So
meant
that
for
shit's possible,
it's
bro.
meant for the smaller guy to be able to use
I
technique
studied
to beat
judo
the bigger.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
first martial art I studied was judo for about 4 years, and I'm pretty good. I toss you in this and
That man
that. But,
said dojo.
yeah, but in
I
real life,
call him dojo. What's wrong
karate,
with
but
that,
that
bro?
was all right. But you know, I ain't gonna say I was a master at none of this stuff. I could do some stuff, but honestly, in street fights in real life, which I ain't fought nobody since my early 20s, thankfully, but I never really did karate moves on the street or something. I might have tripped somebody in once or twice or something, but
Well, they're not safe
yeah,
for
cool.
that for the most part.
It just never came to my mind, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you a black belt, Christian?
No, 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 no.
No, I was asking.
No.
Maybe
My
because I
favorite
was
thing
never
is
good
Muay
enough,
Thai.
maybe. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Muay Thai. Okay.
I
That's
get
my
it. I like
favorite thing,
that.
yeah.
I like that shit too. I don't mind tumbling and shit.
My son, a brown belt in
No,
Muay Thai.
Muay Thai is standing up.
Yeah,
Muay Thai
like that.
kickboxing.
Yeah, kickboxing. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to use all 8 points. See, I
Yeah.
can do that stuff, but I'm not gonna say I'm a master. Or I excel to these levels and stuff. I was good, but then you know, in the hood, you stop people. Your parents ain't taking you, and this and that, or mud. So, and as an adult, I didn't really study none of that stuff and practice, but I
Jay, you
did have
remember my
my
video I sent you?
what video? What video? P Rez, what's good, boy? Long time no see. Hope all good with you. You say video, I don't know. But yeah, man, I don't know about doing karate on the street. If I ever was in a street fight with somebody back when I was younger in my early 20s, because after that, I would have never fought nobody. I carry guns too much then, which yeah, like at 25, 30 years old, what I look like fighting somebody. First of all, I don't even want to get into that point. You know what I'm saying? With
Yeah.
nobody, but the last thing I'm gonna be doing is fighting somebody outside the store or some shit, get knocked out with my son or something like that's
So I
goofy.
said, bro, it's easier to de-escalate a situation than you know what I'm saying, allowed to keep going. Like I'm a core component of that. I don't get nobody business. But if it's somebody, if it's a party of mine's or somebody that I know, you know what I'm saying, mutually, I'm not gonna let that shit escalate, bro.
Right. Yeah, definitely. I agree. Like,
Yeah.
shoot, ever since I moved out this way, you can carry guns legally, even before Chicago. And shoot, I've been carrying gun legally for a long time now, and I ain't never had to use it or pull it or do none of that. And I hope it
Yeah.
never happened. I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to be. I ain't trying to be Reg or Vic, Emmett, and all them. So enough of that, growing up. And then friends that I did grow up that was living like Reg and stuff, you
Yeah.
know how when they was coming back, they'd be like, oh, such and such dead, or you heard about such and such, or they got locked up or whatever.
Yeah.
That's real, man. When we come back, oh yeah, Rashad such and such, yeah, he this and that, oh damn, Rashad dead. Like, damn, he lived
Yeah.
longer than I thought, but damn, he dead. What? Da, da, da.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
yeah,
already know, bro. It's a real place. That's why the show, man, like just to bring it back to the show, that's why I like how they did it, man, because the show ain't always about death, but it is about life too.
mhm,
And life goes on, bro. Some people get
yeah,
shot, some people die, some people get shot and stay alive. Just, you
yeah,
know what I'm saying? So
yeah. And that's the truth. Some people stay in the city, some people move to other cities. This
Yeah.
seeing Bakari go to Atlanta and this and that. Yeah, it was good, man. They really did a good job. That was probably one of their best. Oh, the director or the writer, Rick Fumawaya. I know I'm pronouncing his name wrong.
I don't know who the hell it is.
Hey, he's done a lot of good work. He I forgot the movie off the top of my head, but I'll do it on my phone instead of this computer. But he did this final episode, and all his stuff be pretty good. He got a Japanese name, Fumayaya, but he a black dude from Chicago. And wait till I tell you what he did.
Hell
Fuma.
nah, Jay, your ass out there banging them buckets on MLK. Ain't
Banging them buckets. You better get buddy. Donate. Making them beats.
yeah,
footworking on Madison.
crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, man, this last episode was pretty good.
Yeah,
I think the show got a lot better when it stopped focusing on a lot of those other little side quests. Although they did have some of it in this last episode, but for the
Yeah.
most, yeah, it was
They tried
good.
to stay on topic.
Yeah, because they were kind of making it look like a different type of show. People's thinking that's all that go on in the show. I'm like, nah, y'all, that ain't this. But
It ain't like that, man.
all
Motherfuckers
right,
be finding love and shit too, man.
his first really good movie he did was The Wood. You remember The Wood?
Okay, yeah, I know the Wood now. I just didn't know who wrote it.
That was his first movie. He wrote and directed The Wood.
Okay, that was a
Yeah,
good movie. It's a
yeah,
classic.
that is a classic. It
Yeah.
is a classic. He did They Call Me Magic. I ain't never seen that, but that was the Magic Johnson documentary on Apple. I ain't never seen that. I'm looking now. He did an executive producer, The Mandalorian, but I don't know nothing about that. That TV show Dope. I ain't watched that, but he did that. Let's see
Mm.
what else he did.
That's got Shamik Moore in it.
Oh yeah,
We got a
I
young Shamik
heard it was
Moore.
good, but I didn't see it. He did
Yeah.
Brown Sugar. Remember Brown Sugar?
Is that Sanaa Lathan?
Yeah, Sanaa
Okay.
Lathan and Tay Diggs.
Yeah. I remember Brown
Yeah,
Sugar.
yeah, that was when he was on fire. He did The Wood and Brown Sugar back to back, and so that was
Brown
his.
Sugar.
And then he did Talk to Me with
Mm.
Petey Green with Don Cheadle in prison. The radio show Talk to Me.
Yeah.
That was a good ass movie though. Have you seen Talk to Me?
Nah, I don't remember.
That was good. You should check that out. And what you call it should have got an Academy Award. Taraji and that.
Yeah.
Oh, she did a damn good job in Talk to Me. And Cedric the Entertainer was in it too. It was funny with what happened with Taraji and said, man. But if you got a chance, watch Talk to Me. Talk to Me, a damn good movie. Don Cheadle could have got Academy Award for this. A true story. Petey Green.
Okay.
He a real dude, and he ain't really had much education, but he was good at talking with people. Got locked up, then ended up getting on the prison radio. Got so good on the prison radio, when he got out, he got a real radio job and became like a real popular DJ and stuff. But you know, life had a lot of ups and downs. But yeah, Petey Green. Petey Green. Yeah, but yeah, that's a good movie. Talk to Me. Came out in like 08, 07, 08. Yeah. But yeah, man, we wrap it up, man. I ain't gonna keep it all night long going, man.
Nah, you good, boss.
Yeah, my man Christian got disconnected, but we had to get him back on the next one. I know he got little mama staying up all night. She already got him wrapped around her finger. I ain't taking that medicine. Let's go out. We out. We outside.
He being a good dad, man. That's what he doing.
All right. Hey, that's what it's about, man. That's love right there.
Yeah. I hope that I inspire to be that one day, man.
I know, right? That's what it is. What's up, man? Yeah. And you don't have no kids?
Nah.
Okay. How old are you?
37.
Oh man, you're getting up there now, man. But hey, it's right time for everybody at different times. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
You know, it is, man. Ain't no rush. When the time is right, the time is right, you know. And you have all the knowledge and energy and experience, you know, even more so.
Yeah, I'd rather be soaking up game from everybody else than be ready for it than you know what I'm saying? Jump into it head first and not know what I'm doing. Yeah. But sometimes that's a good experience too, though.
So, my life is different in the sense that my parents were old.
Yeah,
they were both 40 damn near. So, but then in the way I had a more stable life in the sense they wasn't figuring it out in their 20s, you know, they had jobs and stuff like that. But when it was time to do certain things, they would be older or tired or whatever. And, you know, so, but they could have the money to pay for some things. So that was good. So, you know, ain't nobody got it perfect and nobody got it all figured out, you know. And the way the things are today, people take better care of themselves too than.
Yeah, exactly. Like, bro, I'm 37, but I don't look 37. I look like I'm 27, bro.
I thought you were in your 20s still.
Exactly.
Hey, I still look like I'm in my 20s, right?
Not with that bald head, my brother.
Mike had a bald head in his 20s. I ain't hooping.
Mike was a goat though. That's the difference. Distinguishing difference. You could be bald headed. You could be bald headed and be cold at basketball, but you can't be bald headed and be regular and be early. Like you can't be 20 years old and bald headed.
Yeah, I know. I'm just talking shit, right? That's it. You just regular. You just running your mouth with a slick ass head. That's it. Just all that stuff just run right on the back of your head. That's
hey, man, you the one who wanted to bring up Michael Jordan. I didn't even want to bring up Michael Jordan. I just had to let you know, remind you.
That's how all people, man. He ain't just the GOAT in basketball. He the GOAT of bald men.
He evolve.
Bald too.
He evolved that hairstyle. Though.
He did. Mike changed the way you can wear your hair. Before then, you either had a George Jefferson or you was getting a toupee. Now, you can shave your head and you ain't have to be a skinhead. Mike, baby. Yeah. That's Mike.
But it's testament to him too, though, man. He don't want to fake the funk with y'all, man. He don't want to come out with no hair unit on man unit.
I know, right?
Oh, with a fake flat top.
Do like Urlacher did.
What Urlacher do? What he do have on?
You ain't seen it? That Urlacher when he got a whole hair transplant. He got a full head of hair.
I ain't even seen that shit. Bro.
This dude got a full head of hair after being bald.
That's
He
crazy.
actually advertised as Regrow Hair. It's a Chicago company. He the spokesperson for it.
Yeah.
If you go to Brian Urlacher, and it'll probably say hair. That's probably the first thing that'll come up before football.
Hey, Christian said Jordan looking like Marvin would have been crazy.
Jordan looking like Marvin would have been with that box.
Oh man, that would have been wild, bro. See Jordan with a flat top.
Good.
He was out there killing.
That's that Patrick Ewing.
Yeah.
I used to have a box.
Yeah.
Some of my Patrick Ewing photos.
Everybody say I was the original Marvin.
The original Marvin. I was rocking the box for real. It wasn't no costume. I thought it was cool.
And I gotta give him credit, bro, because we have not seen him sit in one barber chair and get that thing shaped up or nothing, bro. He's just like
it's perfect.
It's perfect every time, every scene. Perfect. It don't be lopsided. It don't be Gumby style. It don't be nothing. He get a whole shootout. That mug still perfect. Just sitting.
Boy. Yeah, for real. They take that off after every scene. They take off the unit, like put it in a special case.
A briefcase, the metal briefcase with the flat.
They carry it. We have Marvin's box. I get it delivered the box. They're like, oh, what box? It's right here. They're like, that's a briefcase. No, I ain't talking about that. They put it down. They open up. They pull out the little box. The hair unit like
that will come perfectly out.
Just put it. He's sitting there. They like Darth Vader was sitting in the thing. It just got the unit come down like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. Oh shit, that was funny though, bro. Flat top's crazy.
I bet you that is fake though.
What, that flat top?
Yeah.
That shit gotta be fake, bro. It's too crispy.
Boy.
Way too crispy.
He ain't keeping that hair all year round.
And then like I don't know though. I don't know. Maybe it is real.
He probably grow a little bit to attach it to it, to blend it in.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's about it. All right, fam, man. We're gonna call it a night. I'm gonna try to come back Sunday. You been watching Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon?
Man, I'm a newbie, man. I don't know nothing about it. I ain't watched it. I know about it. I know about the shows, but I ain't never watched them now.
Right. Oh yeah. This last season been fire. I done missed a few of these episodes. My mom in town, she been keeping me busy. But she addicted to watching How to Get Away with what is it? All the King's Men.
Oh, okay. All the Queen's Men.
All the Queen's Men.
Yeah. That's on Paramount.
Yeah, man. She watched all 5 seasons since she been here. Binge watched them.
I need to watch it, bro, because my homeboy was watching it. They said, bro, this shit good. He was like explaining it to me and breaking down the characters and shit. I was like, okay, that sounds good though. But it just, I don't know. He was telling me about some of the elements of the shit they got going on in there. And I was like,
I watched about 5 minutes of it. It was this old dude laying there. He couldn't talk. He was laying in the bed. And this broad that was like a home health aide was talking crazy to him like, yeah, you wish you could do this or that or something. Then she just went down, started slobbing on that pole like, whoa. And he was like quiet or something. And she was like, I'm going to make you say something and feel it. And she going down. And then I'm like, what the hell is this, mama? She like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm like, oh, it's crazy. Then next thing you do was like, oh, yeah, I felt that, and you gonna keep going. Else I'm gonna kill your ass or something, or I'm gonna fire you or something. She was like, He like, now put your ass back down there, girl. Like this old man playing. I'm like, that's every man's dream with the whole health aid want to come and suck it against your will.
Then against your
No, I'm gonna suck this. I'm gonna make you feel something. Like, please do. Mm-mm-mm.
Have you ever thought about like maybe? Have you ever tried that like yourself? Like
Man, them girls don't be looking like that. Not like that. It do be some nice ladies, you know, a few, but I mean, it's like real life too. They probably got somebody or doing this and that. They ain't going to work. They ain't always thinking about that. Now, of course, every now and then, you know, if you play your cards right, things can go down. But on the regular, you probably wouldn't want to, but it don't. But it could. It could.
yeah.
And you know, I'd tell you some stories off the air on that one. That's a whole nother rabbit hole.
Yeah, would incriminate you, bro.
You're right, right. I don't know who may be watching. All right.
Let's show.
Need some water now for real. Thinking of some stories.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try to come back maybe Sunday. If not, be back Monday. When is Fightland? That's coming out soon too. So
That's 31st.
yeah,
Yeah, 31st.
moving fast.
Yeah, man. I think we still have like one more episode of Raising Canaan out there.
Yeah,
one more left.
that's crazy. 8 episodes.
Yeah, I'm a little tight about that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Cause
Yeah.
we ain't gonna see Origins until probably next fucking Christmas or some shit.
I know, right? But at least they keeping something going. That's a good thing with these shows. They keeping something going. So
yeah, shout out to everybody who can watch everything, because I can't watch everything. I'm sorry. It'd be hard for me to just consume different content, different types of content.
Me too. It's hard too. I'd have been turned on the game before I could just be sitting there watching so much stuff. So,
Yeah.
well, all right, y'all. I'm gonna be up out of here. I know I said it 10 times like I always do, but this is the end this time, fam. But appreciate you coming through.
For sure, bro.
Yeah, man. And I'm gonna start doing the watch with the episode and then go live. You know, go live, watch an episode with people or whatever. Would they be doing it on Twitch? I used to do it on Twitch, but they try to block me for
nah, you can't do it on Twitch no more. They do it on Discord. Because on Discord you can like stream. You can stream from in the I guess in like the voice chat, the general
that's
voice
what
chat.
I used to do on Discord too. I used to be on Discord, and everybody that was in Discord, we watched the Power episode together, and then I'd go live.
Yeah.
But, you know, people stopped showing up, and I'd be like, only me and one person there, Trinae. I'm like, man, I guess it's enough of
everybody didn't win and bought it. Like the other night when we did it in our other homie shit, like a lot of people showed up. They don't be in there saying much or nothing, but they'll show up and watch that shit.
Mm-hmm. I might just start doing that and putting on all kind of movies again and stuff, because I used to have all kind of stuff on there, watching movies, all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I might start doing that again and you know, see what's up. Discord used to try to slow it down and do different stuff, but then I started putting the camera towards my TV.
Yeah.
So hack the system.
I'm probably gonna get fucking Crunchyroll and start streaming Crunchyroll in there. Start streaming like anime and shit. I know a lot of motherfuckers do watch that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so much with Discord and all that, man. So much with all this stuff nowadays, man. Yeah. They all want you to pay something, though. That's the problem. You start doing too many of them, it add up quick.
Yeah.
Well, all right, bro.
But I ain't gonna hold you up.
Yeah, it's all good, man. You have a nice one. Peace, bro.
Yes, sir. You too.
Yep. Everybody out there, Y'all have a good weekend. Peace. It was fun while it lasted with the Shy. It was a hell of a ride. I ain't never watched the show for 9 years in a row, so give them their props. There's a lot of ups and downs, but they pulled through. And you know, shout out to everybody in the chat live watching. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think about any of the stuff that we was talking about tonight. And you know, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace, be safe, and